Hello and welcome. If you have blocks, you can set them at the top of your mat. And today we'll get started in downward facing dog. Take your time to settle in, 3 to 5 breaths here. When you're ready, three-legged dog, right leg will lift. You can bend your knee, stack your hips. Stillness or movement, 3 breaths. And as you're ready, right foot between the hands, lower the back knee on Vinyasa, low crescent lunge. 3 breaths here to settle in. Half split Ardha Hanumanasana. Choose to stay here or begin to flow it forward and back. As you inhale, shift your weight forward on Vinyasa. Exhale, send your hips back, half split. 3 breaths here. As you're ready, we'll make our way to lizard lunge. You can start with a more active lizard if you'd like. 3 breaths here. You can choose to stay or lounging lizard. Right arm will open up. Bring the gaze over towards the right. Your choice, stay here or side plank. Wherever you are, 2 more breaths. One more full breath in. On your exhale, chaturanga, high to low plank. Breath into upward facing. Breath out, downward facing. Full breath in. Full breath out. Inhale. And exhale. When you're ready, inhale, left leg will lift, 3-legged. Stillness or movement, 3 breaths. As you're ready, left foot between the hands, lower the back knee on Vinyasa. 3 breaths here to settle in on this side. Choose to stay or half split Ardha Hanumanasana. Can choose to stay or begin to flow as you inhale, shift your weight forward on Vinyasa. Exhale, straighten the legs, send your hips back, Ardha Hanumanasana. 3 more breaths. Take your time, we'll make our way to lizard lunge. Shift your weight forward. Maybe more active lizard. You can lift the back knee, point and flex the right toes. You can choose to stay or lounging lizard. Left arm will begin to open up, maybe the gaze follows. Option for the side plank if you'd like. Wherever you are, 2 more breaths. One more full breath in. On your exhale, chaturanga, high to low plank. Breath into upward facing. Breath out, downward facing. Full breath in. Full breath out. Inhale. and exhale. Ujjayi breath in. Ujjayi breath out. On your next breath, inhale, that right leg will lift. Exhale, knee to nose. Breathe in, sweep it back. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, three-legged. Exhale, knee to nose, pause, press the floor away. Maybe lift your right heel a little higher. Right foot between the hands, Anjaneyasana, lower the back knee. Inhale, lifts you up. Take your time, airplane lunge, tuck your back toes, sweep the arms back. Strong through the core, 2 breaths. Maybe draw your right hip back in space as you draw your belly in towards your spine. Keep your chest low. Inhale, diagonal lunge, send the arms forward, biceps by the ears. Exhale, sweep them back, airplane. One more time, inhale, reach the arms forward. Exhale, sweep it back. High crescent lunge, inhale. This time, devotional warrior, bend your knee, cactus the arms, exhale. Inhale, lengthen up. 2 more times, exhale, devotional. Inhale. Exhale, we'll hold, bring that left knee to a hover. Can you find a little more opening through the chest? Breath into high crescent lunge. Hold here or explore back bend as you inhale, maybe lengthen up and back. Exhale, chaturanga, option to float the right leg, high to low plank. Breath into upward facing. Breath out, downward facing. Breathe in. Breathe out. Ujjayi breath in. Ujjayi breath out. Inhale. And exhale. Breath in, left leg will lift, 3-legged. Exhale, crunch in, knee to chin. Breathe in, sweep it back. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, 3-legged. Exhale, knee to forehead, hold. Can you lift that left thigh in just a little bit closer? Left foot between the hands, lower the back knee, Anjaneyasana. Inhale lifts you up. Stay for a breath. Here's that change. Airplane lunge, tuck your back toes, sweep the arms back. Take a moment to reconnect with the breath. Draw the belly in towards your spine. Can you draw your left hip back in space? Keep the chest low. Inhale, diagonal lunge. Sweep the arms forward, biceps by the ears. And exhale, sweep it back. 2 more times. Inhale. And exhale. High crescent lunge, inhale. This time, devotional warrior, bend your knee, cactus the arms, exhale down. Inhale, lengthen up. 2 more times, exhale, devotional. Inhale, lengthen. Last time we'll hold. Exhale, bend your knee, bring that knee to a hover. Can you open up the chest? Maybe lift your gaze. Inhale, high crescent lunge. Breath in, option for that back bend. On your exhale, take that breath all the way down. Maybe float the left leg, high to low plank. Breath into upward facing. Breath out, downward facing. Breathe in. And breathe out. Ujjayi breath in. Ujjayi breath out. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, right leg will lift. Bend your knee, stack your hip. Your choice, stay here or flip. 2 more breaths. Take your time, slowly, right foot forward, warrior 2. 3 breaths to settle in. Extended side angle. 5 breaths here. Option for bird of paradise if you'd like. And take your time, begin to unwind. We'll inhale to peaceful warrior, lengthen that right arm up and back. This time, goddess pose. Exhale, bend your knees, sink your hips. 2 more times, inhale. Exhale, goddess. Last time, inhale. And exhale, goddess. Breathe in, open up. Prasarita, wide leg forward fold. 5 breaths here, option for an inversion. If you're not already there, we'll plant the feet. This time, Skandasana over towards the left. 4 more breaths. You can choose to stay or shift your weight side to side as you find Skandasana over towards the right. Maybe pause and exhale. Maybe shift your weight over towards the left. 3 more breaths. Taking your time, next time your weight is over towards the right, take a pause. This time, lizard pose. Plant the hands, pivot the toes. 2 breaths. Malasana, step the left foot forward. 4 breaths here. You can choose to stay, option for crow pose if you'd like. Take your time whenever you feel ready. You can step or jump back, chaturanga, high to low plank. Breath into upward facing. Breath out, downward facing. Full breath in. Full breath out. Inhale. Exhale. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhaling, this time left leg will lift. Bend your knee, stack your hips. Your choice, stay here or flip. 2 more breaths. Take your time, left foot forward, warrior 2. 3 breaths here to land. As you're ready, extended side angle. 5 breaths, option for that bird of paradise if you did so on the other side. Take your time, begin to unwind. We'll inhale to reverse, peaceful warrior. On your exhale, goddess pose. Breathe in, lengthen up. Exhale, goddess. 1 more time, inhale. And exhale. This time we'll inhale, open up 5-pointed star. Prasarita, wide leg forward fold, second set. 4 more breaths. Option for that inversion if you'd like, maybe a twist. Take your time. Eventually we'll find Skandasana towards the right. 4 more breaths here. You can choose to stay or shift your weight side to side. Next time your weight's over towards that left side, we'll take a pause. Lizard lunge, plant your hands, pivot the toes. 2 breaths. Second set, Malasana, step your right foot forward. Option to stay here. You can find a crow pose. An option to come into a headstand. 3 more breaths. Chaturanga, high to low plank. Breath into upward facing. And breath out, downward facing. Breathe in. And breathe out. Full breath in. Full breath out. This time on your inhale, bring your gaze forward past your fingertips. Bend your knees, walk, step, or float, feet to hands. We'll meet in a ragdoll whenever you're ready. About 3 breaths here. Slowly, we'll begin to make our way up to standing, Tadasana. Dancer pose on the right. Reaching for the right ankle. Choose to stay or begin to kick. 5 more breaths. When you find the edge of the pose, make the choice to stay. And on your next exhalation, maybe reach just a little bit further. 2 more breaths. Breathe in. Breathe out. 1 more inhale. Stay for the exhale. Slowly begin to hinge back up, release, plant the feet. Maybe some movement here. As you're ready, dancer on the left. Five breaths. Notice again if you found the edge of the pose. And on your next exhalation, can you kick a little more, reach a little further? 2 more breaths. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale. Stay for the exhale. Slowly begin to unwind, meeting in Tadasana, plant your feet. 2 breaths here at the top. When you're ready, we'll press down, inhale, lengthen up, maybe find a little back bend. On your exhale, take that breath all the way down. Breath in, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, Chaturanga, high to low plank. Inhale to upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Full breath in. Full breath out. Inhale. And exhale. Full breath in. Open mouth, let it go. Let's flow that all together. Inhale, that right leg will lift. Exhale, right knee to right elbow. Stay here or fly. Inhale, sweep it back. Knee comes across to left elbow. Stay here or side crow. Inhale, sweep it back. Right foot forward, lower the back knee, Anjaneyasana. Inhale lifts you up. Stay here for a breath, reconnect. One more full breath in, lengthen up and out of the ribs. On your exhale, airplane lunge. Diagonal lunge, inhale, sweep the arms forward. And exhale, sweep them back. Inhale, high crescent lunge. Exhale, devotional, bend your knees, sink your hips. Inhale, lengthen up. One more time, devotional. Inhale, high crescent lunge. Warrior 2 on the exhale. Extended side angle, reach the fingers forward, exhale, hinge. 2 breaths, breathe in. Breathe out. Full breath in. Full breath out. Inhale to peaceful. Exhale, goddess. Inhale, open up. Last time, exhale, goddess. Inhale, open up to 5-pointed star. On your exhale, prasarita, wide leg forward fold. Full breath in. Full breath out. Skandasana towards the left. Exhale, shift your weight over. Bring your gaze forward over towards the right. Lizard towards the front. Malasana. Bring that left foot forward. 1 breath, inhale. And exhale. This time, extended mountain inhale, straighten the legs, lengthen the arms up. And take your time, realign the feet. Dancer pose on the right, reaching for the right ankle. 4 breaths. Take your time. As you feel ready, we'll meet in Tadasana, feet together, mountain pose. Full breath in. And open mouth, let it go. Press down into the feet, inhale, lengthen up. Maybe find a back bend. On your exhale, swan diving forward, forward fold. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, Chaturanga, high to low plank. Inhale to upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Breathe in. Breathe out. Ujjayi breath in. Ujjayi breath out. Inhale. Open mouth, exhale. Other side, inhale, left leg will lift. Exhale, left knee to left elbow. Stay here or fly. Inhale, sweep it back. Knee comes across to right elbow. Option for side crow. Inhale, sweep it back. Step it forward, lower the back knee, Anjaneyasana. Inhale lifts you up, pause here, reconnect with the breath. Tuck your back toes, airplane lunge, exhale. Inhale, diagonal, sweep the arms forward, biceps by the ears. Exhale, sweep it back. High crescent lunge, inhale. Devotional warrior, exhale. Inhale, lengthen up. One more time, exhale, devotional. Inhale, high crescent lunge. Warrior 2 on the exhale. Extended side angle, reach the fingers forward, exhale, hinge. Breathe in and breathe out. One more full breath in. Stay for the exhale, maybe sink the hips a little deeper. Inhale, peaceful warrior, lengthen that left arm up and back. Exhale, goddess pose 2 times, bend your knees, sink the hips. Inhale, open up. Exhale, goddess. Last time, inhale. This time, a wide leg forward fold, pivot the toes, begin to bow forward. Skandasana over towards the right. Gaze forward over towards the left foot, lizard towards the front. Malasana, right foot steps forward, bend your knees, sink your hips. Breathe in and breathe out. Extended mountain, press into the feet, inhale, lengthen up. And setting up for a dancer, other side, realign the feet. Take your time when you're ready, reaching for that left ankle. 4 breaths to find your dancer. One more full breath in. Stay for the exhale, maybe reach a little further. Tadasana, feet together, mountain pose. 3 breaths, breathe in, breathe out. Full breath in, full breath out. Inhale and exhale. Tree pose, shift your weight over towards the left leg. Right leg will begin to lift, finding your variation. About 5 more breaths. Take any variations, maybe play with the gaze if you'd like. When you feel ready, begin to unwind. Bring the feet back together. And as you're ready, tree pose, other side. Shift the weight over towards the right leg. Left leg begins to lift. And finding your variation. See if you can root down strong to your standing leg as you inhale, lengthen up. Maybe play with the gaze. As you're ready, begin to release back down, Tadasana. 2 breaths to close out the standing series. Full breath in, full breath out. Inhale and exhale. This time we'll press into the feet. Inhale, lengthen the arms up overhead. Maybe find a little back bend. On your exhale, swan diving forward, forward fold. Breath into halfway lift. On your exhale, separate jump back, chaturanga, high to low plank. Breath into upward facing. Breath out, downward facing. Full breath in. Full breath out. Inhale, this time we'll shift our weight forward, high plank. 5 breaths to lower all the way down to the belly. Breathing here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You can release the head down, windshield wiper the legs, maybe wiggle the hips side to side. We'll take 2 back bends here. Option for Sphinx pose, locust pose, or bow pose. When you're ready, first set, find the bind if you have it. On your inhale, lifting up high into the hips. Gaze can be forward and down, long in the back of the neck. 2 more breaths. 1 more full breath in. On your exhale, slowly release, left ear to the mat. Second set, take your time, find your bind if you have it. When you're ready, inhale, begin to lift. Breathing here. 2 more breaths, breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale, fill up through the lungs, maybe lift a little higher. Exhale, release, right ear to the mat. You can bend your knees, windshield wiper the legs, maybe wiggle the hips side to side. When you feel ready, you can send your hips back, child's pose. 3 breaths here. You can choose to stay here or option for a different hip opener. Today I will offer half pigeon on the left. Take your time to settle in into your pose. We'll take about 8 to 10 breaths here. We're about halfway through on this side. If you have a variation of the pose you're in, you can choose to take that now. Take your time as you're ready. Begin to unwind any poses or movements that you need to release. And then as you're ready, we'll find our half pigeon on the right. We're a little over halfway on this side. If you took a variation, you can choose to take it now. When you feel about even, you can begin to unwind any poses or movements that you need to release. No rush to get there. Eventually, we'll make our way onto our backs, setting up for our twist. Legs can come in towards the chest, any movement that you need, maybe a happy baby. Eventually, we'll lower the legs over towards the left, maybe gaze over towards the right. And take your time, we'll come back through center. Any movements or poses that you need here on your back. Eventually, as you're ready, legs will fall over towards the right, gaze can fall over towards the left. When you feel about even, we'll come back through center. You can bring legs in towards the chest, maybe a happy baby. Eventually, we'll meet in Supta Baddha Konasana. Hands can land somewhere on the body, maybe arms extend up overhead. You can choose to stay here for your Shavasana. If you'd like to make any adjustments, you can do so now. We'll be here for about a minute. If you'd like, you can pause the audio if you need a little extra time. Otherwise, I will be here to bring you back into the space when it is time. You can choose to stay here as long as you need. If you feel ready to come back to the surface, you can take a full breath in and to empty the breath out. Begin to notice the chest rise and fall as air brings movement back to mind and body. Option to roll over onto either side and take a few breaths there. And keeping that stillness with you, eventually we'll make our way up into a seat. We'll finish our practice with 2 breaths. Take a full breath in and exhale, let it go. Again, full breath in, fill up through the belly, feel the ribs expand, chest lift. And open mouth, let something go. Thank you so much for allowing me to share my practice with you, and I hope to see you next time you're on your mat.